thee?
Purchase of me? Away, you rascal! I am complained on this carpenter's wife, and though I have no beauty to like a husband, yet whatsoever is mine scorns to stoop to a lord. Hands off them when I bid thee.
Go with me quietly, or I'll compel thee.
Compel me, ye dog's face! Thou thinkest thou hast a goldsmith's wife in hand, who thou enticed from her husband with all his plate, and when thou turnest her home again, made him like an ass, pay for his wife's scorn!
So will thy husband true if it please me.
Here he comes himself. Tell him so if thou darest.
But follow me no further. I say thou shalt not have them. I bought them in cheap sight and paid my money for them.
He did, sir, indeed, and you offer him wrong both to take them from him and not restore him his money neither.
If he paid for them, let it suffice that I possess them. Oh, the beast and bruise may serve such times. Are pigeons meats for a coarse carpenter?
'Tis hard when Englishmen's patience must be thus jetted on my lords, and they not dare revenge their own wrongs.
Wicked, let's beat them down and bear no more of these
Be
abuses.
not vexed, be patient, and hear more.
How now, husband? What, does one noble take from thee thy food, and another thy wife? By Our Lady, flesh and blood, I think, I cannot brook that!
Will this care never be otherwise? We must these wrongs be thus endured.
Try to step in and help revenge their injuries.
What is it now that talks of revenge? My lord and master will once more make your mayor the cake and punish you for these false reductions.
Then I pull out my gun.
Indeed, my lord mayor, on the ambassador's complaint, sent me to Newgate once, for, against my will, I had taken the wall of the lord. You may do anything. The goldsmith's wife and mine must not be at your commandment.
The more patient fools are you both to suffer it.
Suffer it! Mend it thou, or he, if he can or dare. I tell ye, fellows, and she were the Lord Mayor of London's wife, I would keep her in spite of him that durst say nay.
I tell thee, Lombard, these words should cost thy best king. Were I not curbed by duty and obedience, the mayor of London's wife, God, shall it be thus?
Why, Betts? Am I not as dear to my husband as my lord mayor's wife to him? And wilt thou so neglectfully suffer thine own shame? Hands off, proud noble, for by him that bought me, if men's milky hearts dare not strike a stranger, yet women beat them down ere they bear these abuses.
I say, mistress, you will along with me.
Touch not Doll Williamson, lest she lay you along God's dear earth. And you, sir, who allow such coarse cates to carpenters, whilst pigeons, which they pay for, satisfy your dainty appetite, deliver them back to my husband again, or I will call so many women to my assistance as to not leave 1 inch untorn of thee. If men must be bridled by law, and forced to bear these wrongs, we women will be a little lawless, and soundly beat ye.
Come on, brat, and let us go complain to my lord ambassador.
I send him among us. We'll give him his welcome too. I am ashamed that free-born Englishmen, having beaten nobles within their homes, must be thus braved and abused at home.
It is not our lack of courage in the cause, but the strict obedience that we are bound to. I am the goldsmith whose wrongs you talked of, but how to redress yours or mine own is a matter beyond our abilities.
Not so, not so. My good friends, I, though a mean man, a broker by profession, named John Lickens, have a long time wait at these wild enormities with mighty impatience. And as these two brethren here, Betts by name can witness, with loss of my own life, would gladly remedy them.
He is in good forwardness, I tell you, Baldhead right.
As how, I prithee? Tell it to Doll Williamson.
You know the spittle sermons begin next week. I have drawn a bill of our wrongs and the noble's insolences.
Which means the preachers shall then publish openly in the pulpits.
Oh, but that they would. Ye faith it would tickle our lords thoroughly. Aye, and if you men durst not do it, we women would. Take an honest woman from her husband. It's intolerable.
But how found you preachers affected to our proceeding?
The Master Dr. Standish answers that it becomes not him to move any such thing in his sermon, and tells us we must move the mayor and the aldermen to reform it, but have not but happy success upon statement of our wrongs. Here's a copy of the bill. I pray you hear it.
With all our hearts.
For God's sake, read it.
To you all, worshipful lords and masters of this city, that take compassion over the poor people, your neighbors, and also of the great, importable hurts, losses, and hindrances, whereof proceedeth extreme poverty to all the king's subjects that inhabit within this city and suburbs as the same. For so it is you, lords and nobles, that eat the bread from the fatherless children, and take the living from the artificers, and the intercourse from the merchants, whereby poverty is so much increased, each man bewaileth the misery of other, where craftsmen be brought to beggary, merchants to neediness, Wherefore, the premise is considered, the redress must be of the commonant and united to one part. For as the hurt and damage grieveth all men, so must all men see to their will and power for remedy, and not suffer the said lords in their wealth, and the natural born men of this region to come to confusion.
My God, 'tis excellent, and I'll maintain the suit, to be honest.
Won't say 'tis read. What's your further meaning in the matter?
What? Marry, which to me. No doubt this will find us with friends enow, whose names we will closely keep in writing. And on May Day next in the morning, we'll go forth a May, but make it the worst May Day for the lords that ever they saw. What say ye? Do you subscribe, or are you faint-hearted revolters?
Hold thee, George Betts. There's my hand and my heart. Lord, I'll make a captain among ye, and do something to be talked of forever after.
My masters, ere we part, let's friendly go and drink together, and swear true secrecy upon our lives.
There spake an angel. Come, let us alone then.
All bets are off.
Hell yeah.